Research has been done to determine the length of time it takes to adequately heat the coldest spot in a jar to a lethal temperature. All food must be prepared and processed according to a recipe that is based upon the times determined by this research. A research-tested recipe factors in the heating and cooling time as part of the process. Rushing the process may result in an unsafe product. Recipes are developed taking into consideration jar size, acidity, size of food particles, size of the food pieces, and consistency of the canning liquid. Any additions or deletions you make to a research-tested recipe would need a new process time calculated for it. It is not safe to change the recipe and use the same process time. For example, you should not add starch, modified or regular, to home canned products unless it is called for in a scientifically tested recipe, and then it should only be used in the amount specified. Otherwise, it interferes with the heat transfer during processing. You must also use the type of canner that is recommended and follow step-by-step directions, making sure not to skip a step in the process. There are many sources of research-tested recipes. The following sources are considered reliable for food preservation information. Penn State Extension's Let's Preserve series of food preservation publications, the USDA Complete Guide to Home Canning, 1994 or later edition, the National Center for Home Food Preservation website, the So Easy to Preserve book from the University of Georgia, and other USDA or Extension publications. No matter which source you choose, make sure the recipe is from an edition no earlier than 1994.